and the home of the Nets. We're broadcasting live from
Here we
Barclays
go.
Center. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. Back to the road tomorrow as this is the final game of the Nets homestand.
Yeah, and Kevin, things are starting to get a little bit out of control for him. This losing streak is starting to become an embarrassment, and it's only going to get worse if things don't change.
And so it's the Nets getting on the board first. Here's Looney, and he goes in for the dunk.
As great as he is as a scorer, what we know unequivocally about Stephen Curry is he wants to find his teammates.
Now here's Durant. His offensive numbers jump right off the screen at you. He's averaging over 29 points a game.
And something we've seen the last few years, boxing ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
Here's Wiggins, and Wiggins throws it down.
That's where the threat scorer from Klay Thompson allows a teammate to get wide open.
And Stephen Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And amazing to even consider using a boxing one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree, and it did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Durant, wide open, he fires. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Outside Curry. Curry on the wing. And the three ball is good.
Well, you have to have innate sense of when to come off and get ready to catch and shoot. Stephen Curry's been doing it a long time.
Outside Curry. Here's Durant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
And a wide open look here for Wiggins. And another 3 for Golden State.
This guy gets up in the air so smoothly. Andrew Wiggins, a nice foundation for that shot.
And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it.
That was their first miss of the game. 4 for 5 right now. What a good start.
Back to Curry. Durant deciding where to go with it. Over Wiggins. Again, the Nets for 2.
It's this kind of consistency, guys, as a scorer that always has Kevin Durant in the MVP conversation.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. They trail by 3. And this is their first time matched up with Brooklyn this year.
I'm up. Fish.
On the wing, Porter. Here's Bjelica. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. 2 on the clock. Here's Payton. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Back to Durant. On the wing, Brown. Durant with it. Now Payton defending. And Kevin Durant again. KD's got 15.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night. Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
Porter with a block.
go gadget arms for Porter, enabling him to stuff that one.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Now, here's Bjelica. Wiggins from outside. That's no good, and now he's missed two and made two. KD, he's open. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. KD's got 19 points. Curry from deep three-point land. That shot no good. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. There's the triple. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of this game.
Well, no question that Stephen Curry's ability to shoot from range has changed the game. Three-point shooting no longer a specialty, guys. It's almost mandatory to play in the league.
On its way from Irving for two. Rebound by Bjelica. That will count. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. You guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Nets?
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
And what passing we've seen from this group already, too. They could put up a big number in the assist column by the end of this one.
And Kevin Durant signing an extension this past offseason, locked in with the Nets for the next 4 years. Seems like there's a very good chance Durant could end his career in Brooklyn.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. Good on the bucket.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Curry with the steal. Jacks up a three. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
Well, give Steph Curry some props for triggering that break. He makes a great defensive play, and it leads to an easy opportunity.
Back to Curry. Outside Irving. Durant inside. And he lays it straight in. KD's got 29.
Yeah, Kevin Durant working right there on the interior. This guy, if you allow him to touch the paint, he will put it home.
Curry looking it over. Just 5 on the clock. Out to Thompson. Lets it go from deep. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Thompson's got himself on the board with 3 there. And Greg, as the playoffs loom in the distance, for those teams who have overachieved in the regular season, how do they ensure that their success continues in the postseason?
Well, listen, the skeptics will remain, and you've got to understand the playoffs are a different animal. You have to be resilient and adaptable, and when that adversity hits, that's when your focus has to rise.
And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Yeah, Curry has been such a consistent offensive force in the league. This guy has got everything working right now.
Trains the three-pointer.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. He takes it in. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Outside, KD. Back to Irving. Just 5 to shoot. Reverses. And it's good on the layup. And the Nets lead by 6.
Well, we think of Durant as a naturally gifted scorer. Fact is, this guy understands how to get his teammates open.
Pass to Poole. In the corner, Iguodala with it. And Andre Iguodala with the slam.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Durant for 3. And the Nets, another 3.
That's his 5th three-pointer of the half, filling it up.
Over in the corner, Kuminga. Back to Curry. Thompson in the corner. And another 3 for Golden State.
And they're shooting really well from long range this quarter. They should keep looking to the three-point shot for some extra offense.
Kyrie!
Pass to Irving. And he uses the glass on the layup. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, contact is not going to prohibit Kyrie Irving from scoring. This guy has great instincts.
Good on the triple.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Durant in the corner. No good on that one.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic, but boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Warriors trail by 3. Now here's Curry. 14 points for him. In the corner, it's Wiggins. For the tie. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Wiggins has got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Warriors. Amazing to think some questioned if Curry could lead on his own, isn't it, Doris? He has answered the critics quickly.
Oh, one 62-point outburst showed how dominant he is. After missing almost all of 2020, some began to doubt Mr. Curry. I don't think anyone is going to make that mistake again.
And here's Thomas, who brings it up for the Nets. Here's Dragic from outside. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. Curry outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And he comes up with the deuce. And the Nets lead by 2.
Well, that's the vision you get with Dragic. His teammates have to love playing with him.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. And Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. The Warriors making a switch here. Pass to Looney. And stolen by Aldridge. Lots of room. Warriors with the rebound.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Curry gets the bucket.
Well, that's just the phenomenal touch of Stephen Curry in the painted area. Yes, he'll score there too.
Bucket is good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Thompson in the corner. Sinks the triple. Thompson's got the lead up to 1 now for the Warriors.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. 5 to shoot. It's Curry outside. It's rebounded by Aldridge.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Shots good by Mills. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Shoot that!
At the elbow, it's Aldridge.
Hey, when you shot, back down.
The shot missing. The Warriors go the other way with it. Mills with the steal. Right side, Dragic. Pass to Aldridge. Misses from short range. The Warriors trailing. Curry outside. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
He started out strong, 3 threes in the first half, but the long ball has disappeared on him since.
.105 left to play in the third. Back to Irving. And here's KD for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Durant's got 38 points.
Lethal outside shooting. That is Kevin Durant at his best. Give him airspace and turn the lights out.
Wiggins surveying the floor. 6 to shoot. And the Warriors miss again. Brooklyn leading by 5. 27 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's KD. That shot off. Great D that time from Iguodala. From the arc. And again, no good by Golden State.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Knocks down the 3 ball. KD's got 41.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as...
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And it's Irving with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. 43 points for KD.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game. I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Unloads from 13. And he overshot that one, missing.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Nets leading by 10. Warriors with the rebound. some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Out left to the wing. Stolen by Durant. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Baseline J on the way. And they pick up 2. KD's got 45 points. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Nets.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Now, something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes with their defense and then turn those turnovers into points.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He got on him. He said he's got to see more intensity. He said we've put ourselves in this hole, and we've got to work our way out of it. Show me you've got what it takes, guys.
Thank you, David. Wiggins from outside.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated. If you look at the leaders in rebounding, it's almost a sure thing that Drummond's name is going to be near the top of that list. That's the kind of impact on the boards he's made over his career.
Pass to Porter. And stolen by Drummond. Outside Durant. Now Brown. Left side, Irving.
Mine!
And Curry pulls it down. And Greg, when it comes to players who've led the league in rebounding, very few have done it as many times as Drummond.
And of the guys that have done it more than twice, like Andre, I've got some good news for him. Every one of them is either in the Hall of Fame or soon will be.
Good D by Thompson. Warriors trail by 16. Curry on the wing. And the Warriors miss again.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3 ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Pass to Brown. And stolen by Wiggins.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Brooklyn.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, whenever things started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for KD.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Shot clock at 6. Wiggins from outside. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
He got a little ahead of himself there trying to pull the team even.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You know, give him credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Shot and game clock separated by 5. They get it again. Outside for KD. The three-pointer, no good. And so here is Golden State.
Curry.
15-point game. And that one's good. Wiggins.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
And so Durant nails them both.
Fouling Kevin Durant is pretty much the same as giving up a bucket because this guy has been so consistently good from the free throw line over the course of his brilliant career.
Curry's shot is good.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react.